What's good, guys? Thank you guys for tuning into this week's speed drawing. I hope you guys are having a good day. Now, you know the drill. If you want to listen to music or if you want to have me talk your ear off for the next 16 minutes, you're free to do either. So, let's jump right into it. So, as per last time's video, I am drawing the requests of you guys. So, I chose 4 for this episode. So then the next episode I will do the next 4, or depending on if there are only like, 5, maybe 6, I might just do all 6 in that episode. So if you don't see yours, don't worry. That doesn't mean I won't do it. That just means that you'll see it next week or possibly the week after, depending on how many requests there are. So, but I do like a lot of them. There were a lot of good ones. So, ones that I was very excited to get to. So, the first one I am doing here is a Scutosaurus, which I actually tried drawing this before the one you see here, and it didn't go well. So I scrapped it and I started this one, and I was thinking to myself, and I said, I think this is actually the first time I've ever drawn a Scutosaurus. So, which is interesting to me. So, because it was almost like I couldn't translate certain things. When you draw a lot of of the same stuff, you can get a feel for how to do things. So, like as an example, I draw Godzilla all the time, so I know how to do that. But when I was drawing the Scutosaurus, I was like, I'm confused on how to, just kind of do this. So like I said, as far as my memory concerns, I think I've never drawn Scutosaurus before. I think this is my first time. So, but I think as far as first times go, not too bad. So yeah. So I definitely have to try more in the future drawing of, just the Scutosaurus. Like I said, I feel like this is, a good first time for me. But I think I would just like to get maybe the anatomy just a little better. Just a little more on par with my usual drawings. And, hey, maybe just make a scene. Sorry, my finger's in the way here, but very hard to do certain details without getting really close. So yeah, here it is. Yeah, pretty good. I apologize. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sebastian is throwing herself around. So, in the back. She's staring at me. So, next is the Carnotaurus. So, this one went better because, I've drawn Carnotaurus more than a handful of times. So, I had the experience. I guess it's on the topic of Carnotaurus. I was mentioning to Randy the other day that I was saying how, even though I am, a fan of the accurate reconstructions, I have to say I am a little disappointed that we never got to see that whole chameleon type Carnotaurus in, like a film or anything. I know it was in the game, but have I mentioned that already? I feel like I'm gonna mention that once already, but I don't know, it's probably to Randy then. But like when it was in Fallen Kingdom, I think it was that scene, and I was like, ooh, it looks nice, but I was like, kind of wanted to see the other one. So, because it's like, yeah, as much as I do love the accurate depictions, it's like, stuff like that can be fun. So, which is the same opinion I have about the retro style of just dinosaurs in general. I think I had mentioned that in the retro speed drawing. So, which, speaking of that, Randy and I had this whole conversation the other day. It's becoming increasingly difficult to find just retro anything for dinosaurs. I've been scouring eBay for the past how many days just trying to find anything, anything that looks good. And I'm like, I'm barely finding anything, you know? So, and I think I had mentioned in the retro style speed drawing that Rebor is making 2 of that style. So I will definitely be getting them, and they had released photos or pictures, either one, of just progress on them. So they look good. So I cannot wait for those to come out. So, and then I said to Randy as well that, I think I might just make myself some toys, of the retro style. Like, and what I mean by that is like Ray Harryhausen kind of stuff, like the 1930s Kong, or the Charles R. Knight, or the Valley of Guanji, or 1 million years BC, those kinds of dinosaurs. So, because there's just something fun about them, So, like I said, it's just increasingly hard to find them. So, because when you look, it's like just the kind of standard, almost bootleg quality of just dinosaur toys, and I'm like, oh no. So, I mean, I do consider myself lucky. I got the X Plus 1930s T-Rex from the original King Kong. So, and I just got it because it looks nice, but now I am never parting with that thing, because it's like the only thing that I have of just retro style. Well, one of the few things I have of retro style. So, yeah. I know that there is a small company doing something like that, so I don't want to just kind of leave them out, but like I said, it's just increasingly hard. I wish there would be more more popular toy companies sort of doing stuff like that, because it would be nice to see. So, you get the right demographic, I think it could definitely work. So, that, and, just parents buying for their kids. So, I definitely think it would work. Now, straying away from the dinosaur topic, the next stop motion video, should be coming out relatively soon. I am working on it. I have been, obviously. So that's the Transformers battle. But yeah. However, I did have to make one change in characters. Rampage had to be replaced because the figure would not stand up and would not just like hold a pose for the life of it. So I was like, this isn't gonna work. So, but I have more actually at this point than I thought I would for that project. So I there was one day where I guess I was just extremely into it. So, and I've shown Randy, he approves. So if that's a good sign, I guess you could say. If it is at all, I don't know. But I figured you guys would want to hear a little bit of an update on the next sort of battle video, because that was the next project for the list I had done. So, and then after that, I am pretty sure is a Shin Godzilla video. So if anyone's looking to see more Godzilla, that's should be coming fairly soon. So I'm I'm slowly updating things, to just like my work, my software, the tools that I use. So I'm getting there slowly, because it takes time to just find them, and then you get them, and then you gotta make sure they work. But yeah. So, like I said, should be coming soon. I definitely want to say that it should come out. Forgive me, I have forgotten what month it was. It's October. At this point in time, it is October. I think it's comfortable to say it should come out before the end of the month. So, yeah. So if anyone was looking to see or looking to hear any sort of information on when the next fight video would be coming out, there you go. So, and then The Shin Godzilla skit is probably, or the battle, whatever it is probably just going to start immediately after the Transformers video. So, and then that'll probably I want to say that should come out November. So I don't think if I do stick with the idea that I have in my head, I don't think it should take extremely long, or it shouldn't take longer than average. So yeah, so Transformers video, coming out sometime this month, probably in the next 2 weeks. So I think that's comfortable to say. Probably wrong, now that I say that, but and then Shin Godzilla will be coming out sometime in November. So, but yeah, like I said, for anyone who thought that was interesting enough, there you go. So, and now talking about this drawing, it's funny because I was actually thinking of doing this a while ago with figures, 2014 fighting 98. So, like I said, I was thinking about doing that a while ago. It's just I wasn't sure if I should. So because I have this little like soft vinyl mini Zilla, and it's like in scale with the soft vinyl regular 2014. So and I was like, I had that idea a while ago, like I think maybe 2 years at this point, and I was like, should I? I don't know. So because I like couldn't think of an ending, I couldn't think of a middle. I just had like a rough beginning. So, but I mean, I still have those figures, and I'm still kind of interested in the idea. So who knows? Maybe I might do that after Shin Godzilla. So yeah. So this last one is a Cryolophosaurus. So it's funny because with the discovery of the Dilophosaurus, or like just its new look, I guess you could say, it just makes me wonder how much, how different, I guess I could say, do these dinosaurs actually look, Like, we thought Dilophosaurus looked like that for a fact, but, now we know that it looks different, or fairly different. So, it's just like, the fact that something could happen like that is just so interesting to me, Like, we're still figuring all these things out. We're still piecing these puzzles together. So, like I said, not to get a little, like, philosophical or deep or anything, but, it's, just intrigues me, I guess I could say. Oh, back on the topic of dinosaurs, because, we were, but, Camp Cretaceous, I saw the second season trailer for that. So, Randy and I are hyped. I don't know about you guys, but we're looking forward to it. So, Randy and I actually hung out and just watched the entire first season in one day, and I have to say I was genuinely surprised. I did not think I was gonna like it as much as I did. So, because I thought, and I think we all kind of thought the same thing, that when the posters and advertisements had come out, we were just like, oh, it just looks like another kid thing, But I mean, as much as I think it was also entertaining. It wasn't too much of a kid thing, I guess you could say, to the point where it wasn't watchable or wasn't entertaining, or just bad, I guess you could say. But Bumpy, one of my favorite characters, I guess you could say he's sort of the Pikachu of Camp Cretaceous. But yeah, so we're Randy and I have a joke now that Bumpy is like a god, because they predicted every bad thing that happened, and we were just like, every time they would throw a fit, we're like, something bad's gonna happen, and then it did happen, and we were like, they predicted it. All right, Bumpy predicted it. Bumpy is the god. He created everything, Because it's like I said, it got to the point where it was like ridiculous. So we were just like, this thing is omnipotent. This isn't a regular just dinosaur. This thing's omnipotent. So, and we just kind of took that and ran. Might do something with that in the future, but not sure. So, alright, well, I think I've talked your guys' ears off for, enough time. I think it's like, what, 16 minutes this video is? So, I'll leave you with some music. Thank you guys for leaving your suggestions. Like I said, if you didn't see yours here, that doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. That just means I'll probably get to it next week. So, and then next week I'll explain what I'm going to do after that. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you for your support and the requests. And, like I said, have a good day. Thank you for watching.